Glad to have you with us from Fort Worth, Texas, today at Amon G. Carter Stadium, and we will see who comes out victorious in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will start this game off with the football. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So Tulsa's offense will have its first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make...
Breaks away on the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Give to the running back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Alford. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Turning it on. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Tulsa wasting no time. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the back. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on 3rd down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with them.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll go to the counter. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Oh, what a move to get room. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Ballard. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Foley. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a short tackle. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. So now to start the 2nd quarter, they'll line up and try a field goal. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. He got it. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. This one's complete.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Catch in the middle, it's Staley. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Vols can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on second down. Caught close to the marker. It's Matthews. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Volunteers want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Volunteers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff to the lone back. Gives him the big stiff arm. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
Setting up for the extra point that will put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Got a man. It's Booker. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Unloads quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Can't get him to the ground. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Alford. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. There he goes.
Nice job by the defense there on third and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up fourth.
Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes a hit as he fires. It's complete. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Staley. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Makes the grab on the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Inside the 50. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick 6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick 6 if you're on offense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Rushes on him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Alford. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Pulls and fires complete.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Lines at tight end. The Vols get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he had plenty of leg and kept it just straight enough to use that right upright to get it through. They take a 4-point lead here in the second. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy the pageantry and the meaning of this great game. And, of course, it helps to have had ourselves an eventful first half in the Armed Forces Bowl. And, yes, football is a game of inches, but, man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Armed Forces Bowl.
And the Vols will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Alford. Pressure coming. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks, it's Presley. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the defense drags him down. 2nd down coming up. Caught in the backfield, it's Ballard. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Ballard. They've got it at the 36, it's a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play, it's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Got a little space. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Leaves it with the back. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Tulsa move the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. Lost the throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Alford. Bringing the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Volunteers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Vols will line up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Makes the grab. It's Booker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll do it himself. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. To the air, it's Alford. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd down play from the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Ballard. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's forward. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Tripped up for the tackle. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. The give to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Look out, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st down from their own 22. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Here's the pressure. Got rid of it just in time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the Vols come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll run the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. With the catch, it's Matthews. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Volunteers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Leaves it with the back. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Alford. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Volunteers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Running back searching for a hole. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Foley. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. To the air. It's Alford. Pocket breaking down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, no mystery here. 3rd in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage, and these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. And they'll take a knee. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about